Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Thursday, September 7th, and obviously the big storm is going to be, or the big story is going to be Hurricane Irma with 180 mile an hour winds it's packing at this moment. And again, that threatens to move up into Florida over the weekend, possibly into Georgia and the Carolinas. And again, we'll look at the expected storm track from that system. And you can see the latest 5 a.m. advisory has the hurricane and its track expected to move up and really threaten the Keys there and maybe make landfall around or maybe even to the just a little bit west of Miami. And again, that would just be a tremendous storm for Miami, as it'll be packing probably at least Category 4, if not Category 5 winds at that time, probably well over 150 miles an hour. And then it shows it moving along the coastline up into possibly northern Georgia or southern South Carolina. And again, the strongest winds are generally in the northeastern quadrant of the storm, but because it's moving due north all along the coast, everybody up and down the eastern part of Florida is just going to get ransacked from this storm. And again, so a lot of potential damage is going to be expected here over the weekend into early next week. So this is going to be a very significant storm. In fact, this is the most powerful hurricane with 185 mile an hour winds for the longest duration of any storm recorded on Earth ever. So this is an amazing storm. And again, it'll probably weaken just a little bit. Again, either a Category 4 or a lower Category 5 storm, but this is a major one. And again, hopefully everyone's got all their windows and stuff boarded up and getting ready to leave here, because your time is starting to run out. And if we look at the satellite, couple of features here, you can see the big upper low that's giving us our much cooler temperatures, and another wiggle in the atmosphere is going to give us some showers and maybe some afternoon thunderstorms in some areas. And again, any of these heavier showers could produce a little bit of small hail in some of the areas. And I expect most areas will see showers here into the evening hours. And then you can see our big feature, Hurricane Irma, now coming on screen here on the satellite view. And again, moving to the north of Cuba, and it's going to really just do a lot of damage in a lot of these island chains again, and eventually move up towards the southern tip of Florida, then move take a right-hand cut right up to the north. And again, all eyes will be on this storm all the way up into the Carolinas for sure. And if we look at a little closer to home here in Breckenridge, and I'll have all these growing degree day reports done tomorrow, but for Breckenridge, you can see we're been almost trending right along the normal line almost all season long. And again, we continue to see a little bit of a trend towards the cooler weather, but we expect that we'll sneak up back up towards normal before all is said and done. So we do expect the second half of September and much of October to be fairly mild as it looks right now. You can see across the area this morning, temperatures in the low to mid 40s, about 2 degrees warmer than yesterday or so, 2-3 degrees warmer. And again, some areas picking up a little bit of light rainfall over the last 24 hours, but we expect more areas to pick up some scattered showers here today into this evening. And looking at the radar, you can see this is our next feature around that big upper low. It's going to be spinning. This is going to be moving in right about prime time for the max heating during the early and mid and late afternoon hours, so that should even enhance this area. We again expect least scattered, if not widespread, showers to develop this afternoon across much of the area. And then finally, as we get into Friday, we'll see the system move off and we'll have better weather. Again, here's that system racing down to the southeast. That cold front well off to our east that brought us the weather we had over the last couple of days. Again, it's stalled out, waiting for the hurricane to come in, get picked up, and move to the north. And if we look at the weather map for Friday, you can see any showers that will be around will be early in the morning. They'll move off. We expect sunshine for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A fantastic weekend if you got any outdoor plans, unless you're down south. Not so nice there. And you can see by Sunday morning, the hurricane now comes into focus as it begins to affect the area Saturday, probably right on through Monday as it moves up the coast. Again, we'll keep an eye on this. A very powerful hurricane, one of the strongest ever. And you can see as far as precipitation across much of the area, about 2 or 3/10 of an inch of rain, maybe a little more enhancement as you get some lake effect, some contribution from Lake Michigan as well. And if we look at the forecast, you can see we'll see temperatures in the upper 50s off in the northwestern areas with more clouds and more scattered showers moving in quicker, and maybe the mid 60s in southeast lower Michigan. Again, a good chance of showers, maybe even a thunderstorm or two. And again, some of the heavier showers or a thunderstorm could produce some small hail again today. You can see sunshine for Friday, Saturday, Sunday with highs slowly warming up towards 70 on Saturday. maybe the low 70s possibly on Sunday, and I think on Monday it looks like a really nice day with lots of sunshine and highs in the mid 70s. So pretty decent weather outlook here once we get past today, and we really do need the rain, and hopefully we get enough to make a difference, because we may not see much in the way of rain over the next 7 to 10 days. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.